Good morning, dear kindergarteners. Today we're going to need our book that we were writing last week and a pencil. And if you didn't watch the previous video, you need to watch that one first because I was teaching how to start your book. So remember also that we were talking about feelings. Remember happy, sad, and afraid or fearful. Sometimes we don't talk about feeling afraid or fearful because they are not positive and fun emotions. As time passes and things occur, we need to learn how to cope with these feelings so we can adapt to new situations. Remember, we are not alone. We always have nice people around us who are willing to help us in any way that we need. Remember also I called parents and asked them to ask you the question, what do you do when you feel afraid or fearful? So based on that answer you gave them, we are writing this book. We are creating a tool that will help us deal with fear now in 5, 10, 15 years. We're writing a book on how to deal with my fears. You're going to read the book whenever you feel fearful, and you're going to do something positive about it. So let's start reading the book. So, how to deal with my fears. I hope you practice reading it. So, you are the author and the illustrator of this book. So, you wrote by name and last name, illustrated by your name and your last name. Okay. The first page we wrote, let's read it. I can say a prayer. Or positive affirmation. Okay. You ask your parents for help with coming up with a prayer or a positive affirmation. I would love to read those prayers or positive affirmations. Remember, you draw a picture too. This page was to write your own prayer. And the next one, it was about breathing. So let's read it. I can take deep breaths. Remember, we were counting 1, 2, 3, 4 to inhale and 1, 2, 3, 4 to exhale. So let's practice. And there was another kind of breathing. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's practice. It's a good way to relax. So now we're going to write the next page. So get your pencils. I'm going to get my marker because if I write it with a pencil, you're not going to be able to see it. So one thing that we can do when we feel fearful or afraid, we can talk to people we can trust. So let's write the sentence. I can, let me fold the book so I can write it. I can talk. Talk. Please write it at the same time with me. I can talk to people. What letter do I write? P. Good job. P. People. Okay, let's read it again. I can talk to people. I again. I can, you know that word. I can Trust. Trust. And write a period. So we're gonna check if we wrote our sentence correctly. Did I start with a capital letter? Yes. Did I leave space between words? I did. And did I write a period at the end? I did. So I can talk to people I can trust. You can talk to your parents about your fears and they will give you a good advice because they love you and they care about you. And you can draw about that. You can draw your parents right here. Okay, so now we're gonna write, in this one you're gonna write something else. At the end I'm gonna give you ideas. I don't write in there because since I'm writing with marker it's gonna look ugly. So I'm gonna write on this one. Another thing that we can do when we feel afraid is I can do things for others. Let's write it. So you already know that one. I can do. I can do things. TH. So things. I can do things. I can do things for others. TH. Others. Okay. So check if you wrote your capital letter. If I left space between words and I wrote a period. So that's my sentence. I can do things for others. You can write I love letters to your parents or grandparents. Remember we wrote in our classroom, I love my mom because she is pretty. Or you can write any reason. Oh, I love my dad because he helps me with my reading. So you are gonna do something nice for other people, for your grandma, for your uncles, for your brothers or sisters. So let's read it again. I can do things for others. And you're gonna draw them right here. Okay, now we're gonna write the next one. Oh, this one is fun. Again. Oh, we know that one. We already know that one. I can draw. It's a D. Good job. Can you hear the R? I can draw pictures. Pictures. Period. Let's check. Did I write capital letter? Yes. Did I leave space between words? I did. I can draw pictures. This is a good way to release and express your emotions. And this is fun for you. So you can draw yourself here. You can draw whatever you want. You can draw your parents, or you can draw your pet, your dolls. Okay. I can draw pictures. Okay. Let's write one more. Okay. We're gonna start with I can again. I can. Oh, I like this one. I can read. Read. The A doesn't sound. I can read or write. That's what we're doing. Writing. That's write. W-R-I-T-E. E. I can write books. Book. Books. Okay, let's check the sentence. Did we write a capital letter to start the sentence? We did. I. Did we leave space between words? We did. And did we write a period at the end of our sentence? We did. So let's read it. I can read or write books. This is useful to create problem-solving tools. And that's what we're doing. The problem is that we feel afraid, but we are finding many ways to cope with that feeling. Let's read it. I can read or write books. So you're gonna draw yourself reading or writing. Or you can draw your parents reading with you. So I'm not gonna write anymore, but I'm gonna give you ideas or some things that you said. So I can play with my friends. That's fun. I can exercise. That's something that I do that helped me a lot. I can dance. I did that today. So I play some salsa and some cumbias and I dance. That's really helpful to feel better. I can play games. I can think about good things in my life. See, the positive things in your life. I like this one. This is my last one. I can feel strong and courageous. What is courageous? What does that mean? Brave. So I can be strong and courageous. So hopefully you had fun learning how to write your book. And I'm very proud of you, kindergarteners, writing a book. That's awesome. So now you have a tool to overcome your fears. And you were writing and you can read your book many times. So hopefully next year you show me your book. I'm excited to see it. So that's it for today. Thank you. Have a good day.